Tonight on Stripped Down, Jay Sempko, Josh Palmer,
What are you doing?
Teresa Selkirk.
You, me, Robert Palmer.
Are we still on the air? You are watching Stripped Down, Saskatchewan's only 1-hour local music showcase, the award-winning show that brings the venue to you in the comfort of your own living room. I'm your host, Curtis Anderson. Quick hello to everyone watching across the province on the Shaw and Access Communications networks. Tonight at Stripped Down, we are very lucky to have landed this last-minute replacement after not one, but 2 cancellations since the weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight on Stripped Down, Green Bottle Street.
By the birds are the first time we drive by the winter. We try, we can't cry, we despise the size of the splinters. Hands died, the wings died, we pulled the tide, and she died a sinner. Starlight, the birds fly, the lone cry, and the deep night's a singer. I spy new horizons in your eyes, but I already know how a man can die and keep on breathing for some time. Still keep up the show, still keep up the show. Needs you to see through the deep blue when I knew the reason. 'Cause it's true that 2 and 2 can make do and live through the season. And the high price for the right when I find what I like is stealing. And this side for sore eyes, the skylight can see through the ceiling. And if I stand alone, then it extend a hand in the killing. 'Cause I spy new horizons in your eyes. If I could only know how a man can die, give feeling one more try, give it one more go. Give it one more go.
Green Bottle Street in the Shaw TV studios tonight, and I'm tempting fate. I'm walking underneath the ladder, which is okay. Have
Jesus,
a seat,
that's
sir.
a bad sign.
It is a bad sign, but you know what? This show has been cursed since the weekend. 2 cancellations back to back. Never happened before in stripped down history. Green Bottle Street showing up at the last minute. Thank you so much for saving us.
Certainly.
How are you doing tonight?
A little shaky from the coffee.
Yes. I love it that you love coffee. And you're trying to back out of it. When you first came in, you were like, yeah, I like coffee. But then you're like, whoa, Anderson,
Easy now.
I don't quite drink as
I'm
much
not an
coffee
addict to
as
your
you.
level here.
Yes, quite an addict. I'm a little shaky. But yeah, we were doing some rapping before we started rolling. That was awesome.
Yep, that's
I'm afraid the 5 minutes before we started rolling may be better than what we do in the next hour. We really should have rolled on that.
I really hope not. I can do some hip hop if you
were
want me to.
stretching. That's
Yep.
a first.
Yeah,
we had Heather from DTR, who was from Dull Talk and Ransom, running up and down the steps and singing
Really?
and dancing, and she didn't stretch before.
Huh.
So what do you got planned for tonight?
I'm going to be doing some naked backflips, definitely.
Naked backflips, okay.
And I might, if someone gets too close to me, I might kill and eat them.
So basically, you're doing Heather from DTR's routine.
Yes.
I'm just joking. We love you, Heather. Okay, Green Bottle Street, the last minute replacement. What can we expect tonight musically? You've told us physically what you're going to do.
Oh, wow.
Keyboard. Guitar.
Keyboard, yeah.
Electric guitar.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna play some songs. That's basically my my thing is the song, the delivery of a hook. So yeah, some acoustic guitar, some electric guitar, some piano. I'm still kind of learning on the piano, but yeah, it's coming along.
I was impressed. You were rocking out some pretty solid chords while you were warming up.
I do what I can.
Again, should have been rolling that half hour before as we were setting up. It was some good
man.
stuff. Really excited.
I've got magic in for tonight. We're good to go.
Love is like a magic penny. That was your quote on the MySpace.
It's true.
You're segueing yourself too. This is
Yep.
gold. Magic to magic. Explain the quote.
Well, it was I was driving along one day. It was a couple of years ago, and I think I was singing Johnny Appleseed, the theme from Johnny Appleseed, and just kind of realized
Good
that,
driving song.
yeah,
Absolutely.
these all these children's songs that I heard when I was a little kid have these really profound, really true messages to them.
Okay.
And Love is Like a Magic Penny is pretty much wraps it all up in a little package. I mean, you get it when you give it away.
Do you have a magic penny?
Yeah, I've got it all right in here.
You swallowed the pennies. I'm confused. Okay, well, let's move on. You seriously want to do some rapping tonight? That was
Yeah,
awesome.
I can do that. I might play some children's songs too if you want.
Can you rap over children's songs?
Phew, not at the same time.
No,
I could
possibly.
try.
Take me through your discography of children's songs. What else do you have? Johnny Appleseed?
Yeah, Johnny Appleseed, Love is Like a Magic Penny. I like This Little Light of Mine.
Hold on,
is a
Love
good
is Like a
one.
Magic Penny is a children's song?
Yeah.
I'm just putting that together. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
man.
I'm 2 steps
Is
behind.
like, how does it go? Love is like a magic penny. Hold it tight and you won't have any. But lend it, spend it, and you'll have so many. They'll roll all over the floor. For love is something if you give it away. Give it away, give it away. Love is something if you give it away. You end up having more.
All right, rap.
Okay. Let me just pull one out.
We can save it for later.
Okay, sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
We've already made strip down history in the first 5 minutes of the show. Back to my original question before I went way left field.
Yeah.
So this is what you usually do? Acoustic guitar, electric guitar?
Yeah,
Do you do it all yourself, part of a band? Tell me all
I,
about the Green Bottle Street experience.
Green Bottle Street is essentially my singer-songwriter project. I've got
Okay.
a number of other projects. That
Yeah,
we can
you're
go
in
into
3
later on.
bands and you were just recently kicked out of a 4th. But I
Yes.
don't know if you want to talk about that. Probably not.
Yeah. So this particular project consists of my songs. And, you know, sometimes people come along for the ride when it's the right thing to do. The new CD has a number of guests, really talented people from the city. Melissa Nygren from the Heartstrings sang some backups. Joey Laurer, also from the Heartstrings and from Maybe Smith, played some bass. Ryan Spracklin, the fiddle player, played some fiddle. And, yeah.
How about Josh Palmer? Did Josh Palmer help you out on this?
No?
Okay, we play a little segment called the 3 Degrees of Josh Palmer because
yeah,
everybody's
okay,
worked
gotcha.
it. But now we don't have to play it. Awesome. You know what? I need to go compose myself after the rapping. So let's get to our second song. Well,
Sure.
actually, first of all, what was the first song? What did you kick it off with?
That's called I Spy. It's on the new CD entitled Sad, Happy, Foolish, Wise.
You keep trying to segue into the new CD, and don't worry, we'll talk. We'll
Okay.
talk about the new CD. We have an
All right,
hour,
all right.
though.
Oh,
We've
yeah,
already
we
done the Josh Palmer thing and rapped, so we got to save the new CD for
We
later.
haven't rapped yet.
That's right.
yeah.
We've teased rapping. It's going down.
Yeah, all right.
We're gonna
That's
spit
cool.
hot
That's cool. I
lead.
can do that. I can
Okay.
do that, totally.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah, that song, I kind of try to take the approach of, I call it the vomit approach with, with writing songs, is trying to get it all out in one shot. So I lived in a small town north of the city called Cudworth, and I was
And
just...
Prince Albert?
Well, yeah, Prince Albert was a long time ago. Let's just forget about that little episode altogether.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I bought a house in Cudworth and lived out there for a year, and had a song start to come to me as I was walking out the door. And yeah, basically that song consists of just lyrics that just fell out of my brain. Don't really know what it's about, what it means, anything. But,
Director Jay Neufeld was talking to me before, and I unfortunately only half listened to him usually. But are you the guy who in Cudworth were you like wallpapering or something while you taught yourself to sing, or is that something completely different, Jay? Is that this guy? Jay? Someone
flash the lights.
Someone flash the lights
No,
if that's
yeah,
it.
no, that sounds
That's
about
you?
right. Yeah.
Hey, all right. I was half listening.
Yeah,
I'm just putting together a mental image. No, you were drywalling.
drywalling,
So
yes.
you taught yourself to sing. So
I-
you basically isolated yourself for 6 months in Cudworth drywalling and singing children's songs. That's like horror movie stuff. That's awesome. That was
You
an
should have
image
seen the
going through
bathroom.
my head.
You should have seen the bathroom before I started renovating
Little
it.
light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Anyway.
Okay, this show just went really downhill.
No, it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Not even close to what went on. You taught yourself to sing falsetto?
Yeah, well, I mean, I've sang for most of my life, but yeah, living out in Cudworth by myself, I had all kinds of time to sound like an idiot, and yeah, the falsetto vocals was something that I've been wanting to work on for a long time, and yeah, so basically like the piano, the new guitar, etc., the van that I drove here, I bought with the money that I made selling this house that I bought in Cudworth.
You better have a full band if you have a van, because every single band comes on Stripped Down, and I'm like, any public service announcements? I'm like, we need a van. We're going on tour. We need a van.
Yeah, well, I mean,
You can rent that thing out and make millions.
Maybe.
Just rent it out for like weeks at a time to the other bands.
Maybe. Yeah, well, it did enable me to do my first tour this fall, so it's a pretty necessary thing if you want to do the music for serious.
We're like 10 minutes in. I'm having so much fun tonight.
Awesome. Good.
Say whatever you want. This tonight, for whatever reason, is cursed. We have Stripped Down crew tonight. People who have come here like religiously, somehow missed tonight. 2 guests canceled. You came in. I forgot my camera, so I don't know how we're going to take the pictures that we put on the website after every episode. I'm sure like the VTR decks are on fire right now or something, but we're going to power through this.
We'll figure it out, man.
Such a fun night.
The show must go on.
Even if we have to stay another hour because we didn't actually record it properly and reenact it with puppets, let's do it.
I have nice socks here we could do.
You do have nice socks.
They're
Okay.
almost matching.
Yeah. And don't worry, we'll get a close up of your socks later. See that crack team? They pulled out. We can see the socks now. Get me out of here. More music. Song 2.
Song 2. Let's do a piano one, eh? Why not?
Piano. All right.
I'm just gonna make sure.
Tap dance as you go over there. Like, oh, are you caught?
No, we're good.
Okay.
Everything will be fine. There's lots of length. We'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, totally.
We need a safe word on Strip Down for when wires are going to get pulled and stuff knocked over. What do you have next?
This is a song called the Sonata of the Financially Unsound Artist in F major.
I'm going to unhook you here before you do that, okay? That might help you out.
Unhook
All right.
me here?
There you go. You got more room. Take it away.
Sure. Okay. All right. Yes, the Sonata of the Financially Unsound Artist in F major.
Oh, how could it be? A sink so full, a fridge so empty. Got nowhere to go, and my gas tank agrees. This starving artistry. So I spend my last penny on a drink, though I know I don't get paid for a week. I've been here before, but it's still looking bleak. I'll make it through, but how I can't see. My sink keeps piling up. That phone bill's still not paid. My throat's been sore, a month's been tell since I got laid. I shouldn't complain. Seems everybody I know's getting doctor degrees. I'm building a home and making babies. So what have I got going for me? But this handful of dreams. just ain't making money. They say it won't make you happy. Same thing could be about not having a name, 'cause my sink keeps piling up. That phone bill's still not paid. My throat's been sore a month's better since I got laid. Been working like a dog, it just seems wrong to make better pay. Oh, I never wanted to be so lonely and afraid. I shouldn't complain.
Green Bottle Street in the Shaw TV studio tonight, a piano ballad. We have to gear up for our first commercial break, but that song again was...
The sonata of the financially unsound artist in F major.
And how did that come to you, sir?
A friend of mine suggested it, actually. I was...
Pretty specific suggestion.
Yeah. Well, I was kind of talking about needing a name for this song, and she said, well, why don't you call it blah, 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 blah. And I said, well, actually, it's in F major, but that sounds good.
Awesome. All right. I want to talk about the new CD again. But we have to take our first commercial break. So
Sounds
I'm
good.
teasing that. We'll wrap later on. I'm teasing that too. Here's how you talked about hooks before. Here's how we hook the viewers. We tell them what's going to come up later in the hour. That's why they stick around and watch. So they'll be rapping, and we'll talk about the new CD. We have to take our first commercial break. More Green Bottle Street coming up right after this.
Don't touch that dial, more stripped down after this.
Mother's Music provides a wide range of instruments. 617 8th Street East, Saskatoon. Operating for 17 years with music lessons, equipment sales, and rentals. Mother's Music, www.mothersmusic.com.
Escape sports gear and equipment for longboarding, freeline skating, kiteboarding, unicycling, extra cycling, dirt surfing, and mountain boarding. For more information on sales and rentals, www.escapesports.ca.
You're watching Stripped Down Green Bottle Street in the Shaw TV studios tonight. Can I abbreviate you? Can I call you GBS for the rest of the...
No,
that's just kind of weird?
that sounds like a punk band.
Yeah, your real name, Jesse. I won't give away the last name because
Sure,
this is like your alias. You want to be called Green Bottle Street? That's good. That's good. GBS. Sounds like some sort of navigation system too. All right, let's talk about the new CD. You keep alluding to it.
Yeah, well, I'm really proud of it.
All right, are you proud of your other CDs? Do you want to start there?
Yeah, we can talk about the first one as well. Yeah.
Back it up.
Sure, yeah.
Back it up. Back in time.
The first one's called Cycles of Dying. It's
Yes.
it's kind of a concept album, I guess. Talking about my
Your
own death and rebirth. Maybe.
Yeah.
So
That's kind of a happy, sad sandwich.
yeah, definitely. It was a happy, sad time for sure.
Okay.
So yeah, I started writing it when I was 22, and we finished it when I was 24 and a half or so.
Okay.
It was a huge undertaking, and the most ambitious thing that I had ever done.
We have a lot of teenage volunteers here who have yet to hit 22, so it's a happy time, you guys. There's not a lot of death and rebirth. Trust me, it's a happy time. Lots to look forward to.
Yeah, death and rebirth is a good thing, man.
Continue. 22, mark it on your calendars.
Yeah.
Laura, I'm looking at you, 22. Okay.
So yeah, basically I, maybe mostly to prove to myself that I could do it, I decided I was going to write an album, teach myself to play piano, wrote 10 songs and played piano on them, recruited some friends to play it and a friend to record it, and we did 130 hours of tracking, which if you're not familiar with recording is a lot.
That sounds like a lot.
Yeah, and like months and months of rehearsal before that, and I really poured over every single detail and got it, to my mind at the time, perfect.
Explain what a concept album is, because maybe some people out there don't know.
It's an album in which the whole album has a single message. Every song
It's
is
kind
a
of rare.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people do that. It's pretty ambitious.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe it's not entirely a concept album, but sure. There are songs about sex on it too.
All right,
it's not
next
just
question.
about death and rebirth. Yeah.
So,
But yeah. So I did that, and it was successful in its way. Like, a lot of people really liked the songs. Got some airplay on CFCR, and I proved to myself that I have this capability. I can do it, and I learned a huge amount. Like my ability, my vocal abilities, like, came a long way. My understanding of how music fits together and all works came a huge distance. And so yeah, it was a really important milestone, I would say, in my development as a musician.
it's awesome you dropped CFCR because we don't talk about them nearly enough on Strip Down. That's kind of in a roundabout way how you got here, because our director, Jay Neufeld, I'm just giving him, I'm name dropping Jay Neufeld all night here on Strip Down, is part of the CFCR family, and he had you on his show.
Yeah, Jay
and
was...
he told you about Strip Down, and you were like, hey, put me on as a last-minute replacement. That was like yesterday, pretty much.
Yeah. Jay was one of the first people to do the afternoon buzz with me, which was also a pretty big thing for for me.
Well, Jay's a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
He wears many hats and masks. If
Yes.
you've seen the Ultimate Power Duo episode of Strip Down, he was the guy behind the epic Dr. Doom costume. He came running in. We chanted his name. Maybe in post, I'll put that footage on right now. All right, I've left enough room for you to do that. Let's get another song out.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
What do you got next?
Well, we were talking about Cudworth, so we'll play a song that I wrote there.
Cudworth. This is like the drywalling song.
Something to that effect, yeah.
Okay.
It's more of the, like...
I'm gonna try to retune my vision of you.
Okay.
You had a really sinister look on your face when I was imagining that. Just drywalling, angrily, isolated, Cudworth.
Oh, man. Yeah, this is a song about being isolated, for sure. It's...
Have you started? I'm sorry.
No.
Okay.
Well, I'm tuning. Tuning is not generally considered part of the song. Yeah, the songs, like living in Cudworth on my own, really taught me a lot. And one of the things that it taught me is that I like having people around.
I can imagine.
And this is kind of what this song
Or
is about.
drywalling equipment.
Yeah. Drywalling equipment would be really nice. I did it with the absolute bare bones, nothing. I had no
You were like a
goggles.
stripped down drywaller?
Totally. Everything I did in Cudworth was stripped down.
All right, take it away.
Cool.
Shut your windows tight against the cold. Your door's locked from inside. This castle is your home. Turn out all the lights to scare away the cold. Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice having someone to share the silence? Wouldn't it be nice to know how this all ends? You chip away the ice from your weary bones. Come and rest here by the fire in this someplace called home. Wouldn't it be nice having someone to share the silence? Wouldn't it be nice to know how this all ends?
Green Bottle Street in the Shaw TV studio. You're watching Stripped Down. I keep glossing over it and saying it humorously, but talk a little bit more about your actual experience. Like, that's pretty hardcore. You actually just were on your own for like 6 months up in Cudworth drywalling, teaching yourself to sing.
Well, it wasn't just drywalling. The way the story goes, I just moved back to Saskatoon, had a major life shift, was living in Edmonton for a while and moved back to Saskatoon and just kind of realized I probably wasn't going to go to school anytime soon, and the real estate market was doing all this crazy stuff. And so I took the money that my parents had put away for school and I spent a few weekends driving around small towns around the city because it's something that I'd wanted to do for a long time. Like, I knew you could buy a house for really cheap. And the idea was, like, I'd live in this small town and be able to, like, live for cheap and go on tour and that kind of thing. And if it didn't work out, then I would sell the house and make a bunch of money. So I found a house out in Cudworth where I happen to actually know a couple of people. I bought it for really, really cheap because the guy had started tearing apart the bathroom and it was pretty much wrecked. So I bought it for really, really cheap, went in without having a clue about anything, redid the whole bathroom, like stripped it down to just bare studs, and that was it. And was so clueless when I started, I went to turn off my water and I turned off my gas.
That's a rookie mistake.
Yeah, totally. So yeah, I mean, did some carpentry, did some electrical, did some plumbing, did some drywalling, you know, went in a boy and came out a man, really. And yeah, so just learned a lot about a lot of things, and was a hermit for a while and wrote some really good songs, taught myself to sing falsetto, and yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah. So I made like 20 grand or something on this house, and so I've got, you know, a beautiful new guitar, a new amp, a van that I took on tour, the new CD.
Yeah.
Went to Lollapalooza in Chicago.
This is like a how-to for musicians out there. See,
Well,
this guy did it.
It's one
did it.
how-to, and I mean, yeah, it was for a long time. The whole money thing was stopping me from doing what I wanted to do, and I've had this last year to like really live the life and live the dream.
Just think about how quickly full bands could flip houses. It's mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling.
Yeah.
You should write a book and patent it.
you need the startup capital. Is the
Yeah,
thing.
fair enough.
Sell drugs like every other band.
Ah, it's awesome.
Edit that one
more
out
music. After that, yeah, we are like just burning through this hour. I'm having a lot of fun tonight. Is it cool, man? You want to fly right in?
Oh,
I'm
absolutely,
afraid
man, sure.
I'm afraid we're doing too much talking and not enough musicking.
I will love to do more musicking.
GBS, Green Bottle Street. I'm doing it. I'm abbreviating you. What's
Oh.
up next? You got like 3 choices. Electric.
Yeah, we'll do the electric. We haven't done that yet. This is another song from Cudworth, and I don't know, a friend of mine went through a pretty hard breakup, and I guess I wrote this song kind of knowing how stupid people can be and how, you know, we all make really big mistakes.
Fair enough.
So-
It's called?
It's called Ain't It Easy.
Awesome.
Hide your head in a hole. Won't it be best if nobody knows? Take this test, take it alone. Take it alone. Ain't it easy to forget the ones that we love best? Ain't it easy to forget we all do things that we regret? both betrayer and betrayed. Ain't it easy to forget the ones that we love best? Ain't it easy to forget we all do things that we regret?
Stripped Down, Green Bottle Street. That was an epic song, sir.
Thank you.
I like how you brought out the electric guitar and then probably played the slowest song yet.
Yeah, that's kind of the way the electric guitar needs to be with this project. I never really rock out on it. But,
Threw us for a loop.
yeah. I like to keep you guessing.
Good, good.
Speaking of which, we should do some hip-hop after this one.
Well, let's do it after the break.
Okay, cool.
Okay, we'll bring it back up. That was kind of a sad song, so
That's
we'll go
true.
to a break.
Yep.
And this is actually my favorite commercial break because this one has the family driving, and the one guy's like, I smell something funky. I'm just joking. My favorite commercial break is the third one. It's got the water-aware girl and the caterpillar. Look for that. I'm teasing breaks now.
He's got a crush on the
Stick
water-aware
around,
girl.
stick around, because we got commercial breaks coming up. No, we got Green Bottle Street in the Shaw TV studio. We're going to wrap after this commercial break.
Awesome.
No 3 Degrees of Josh Palmer. Instead, we're going to rap. True story. Coming up right after this.
Sweet.
Don't go anywhere. More Stripped Down after this.
You've seen a Canadian $1 coin, so you're probably familiar with the common loon. It's no surprise that this water bird represents our country. Have you ever sat by a lake and listened to the loon's haunting calls? You probably wonder what all the noise is about. Its calls can mean anything from, I'm over here, to stay away. Humans enjoy Canadian lakes just as much as loons do. But if we're not careful, the wake from our boats can destroy their nests. And lead sinkers and jigs can poison and kill loons if they swallow them. So here's how you can help. Keep boats away from nesting areas and swimming birds, especially ones with chicks too young to dive or fly away. And if you're fishing, use non-lead sinkers and jigs so you won't harm the loons. And that's just a start. If you go to hww.ca, you can learn more about loons and find ideas on how to help protect Canada's wildlife. That's hww.ca.
Passing gas can be deadly.
Whoa. Oh, something's funky.
Passing gas releases a plume of toxic vapors
Oh, honey, not in the car.
like ammonia and hydrogen cyanide,
Oh.
and lethal poisons that can linger even when windows are open. Kids shouldn't be exposed to secondhand smoke. Don't pass gas, take it outside.
GBS Green Bottle Street.
For God's
Shaw
sake, God,
TV
stop
studios.
calling it
No,
GBS.
I'm an abbrever. I'm an abbrever.
You're a real abbrever if you're going to
abbrever.
abbreviate.
This is true.
Carry on.
Colton Wall and I often discuss how annoying abbreves are. We call them the abbreves, where people are like, hey, you want to go to Sev? And we're like, anyways, okay, we promised some rapping. And Colton Wall, again, was like, you probably shouldn't say we're rapping after the commercial break because people think we're ending. When no, we're not ending at all.
Yeah.
We're rapping like the street rapping.
Yeah.
All right.
Not really like the street.
Oh, no, it's like the, what do you call it here? The prairie hip hop?
Yes, yes.
Okay, do you want me to like lay a beat or something or what? Or you wanna just
Probably
do it?
not. I
Okay.
usually do it by myself, so
probably for
beats
the
usually
better.
screw me up.
All right, no beat. No beat.
This
Ready.
is a cappella prairie existential hip hop. Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
No,
do
go
it.
ahead.
Yeah? Okay.
'Kay.
Yeah, I'm going to sing too. So.
Okay, I'll get out of here then.
Okay. So come and listen to the words flow like the flowers grow and like the wind blows, like the fire glows in the eye of a crow. And we all know that even when the river froze, there was fluid below and beneath. So come and listen to the rhythm speak bouncing off your tongue and your teeth and in between the sheets, and the periodic slap of your feet on the concrete when you're crossing the street. You even breathe the beat when you're asleep. Because it's nowhere and it's everywhere at once. It's right there in between breakfast and lunch. It's in the air that we're sharing with everyone. It's in the planets revolving around the sun. It's in the Big Bang racing towards the Big Crunch. So come and listen to the magic of the tone and its ability to evoke emotion. Well, nobody knows where it's gonna go, and you might be cold, but I hope to show the music is right there inside your bones, bubbling up from your soul when you let go of control. And maybe the magic in the melody will melt this. Maybe the magic in the melody will melt this. Maybe the magic in the melody will melt this stone.
Yeah! Woo! Control room people, do some clapping for that. Anybody? Colton, come on, you don't have a camera. That was pretty darn good. Yeah. So do you ever bust that out on stage?
Yeah.
That sounds like an awesome intro to a song.
Yeah, I like to. If people are kind of milling about, not really paying attention, I like to
bust out some freestyle.
Bust something out like that to
be
grab their attention.
An awesome intro to a song, which we kind of blew because that would have been great. But I want to get to another song.
Yeah.
Something off the new album?
Most of these have been off the new album.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do a piano one that's on there as well, though.
Sure. You want to slide over to the piano?
Yeah, let's do it.
Be careful you don't knock over your coffee, which you may or may not love, depending on what time of the day I'm talking to you. Mm-hmm. You go from coffee addict to not liking the stuff like
well,
that.
No, I always like it. I just try to...
You don't need it.
I try to keep it...
Basically, you're saying you're better than me.
I try to keep it in its place, you know?
All right, what do you have?
The song's called The Searching. As you said earlier, it's on the new CD, of which I am very proud.
All right.
Yeah, another song I wrote in Cudworth.
Hit it.
Hold up a second. Bear with me. Okay.
Just as I've dug myself back out again, I'm digging right back in. And I find no matter where I run into myself again. Living in fantasy, I keep on playing every single game. I've played all my life, I never win. They only ever bring me pain. Oh, I'm just so tired of searching. I'm just so tired of searching. I'm just so tired of searching. Oh, I'm just so tired of searching. I'm just so tired of searching. I'm just so tired of searching. Oh, oh, oh. And maybe this go round I won't spend so much time digging down so deep. Maybe I'll climb just one step higher before I fall back on my face. And sometimes it's everything that I can do to hope this is the case. Oh, I'm just so tired of searching. I'm just so tired of searching.
Gotta love stripped down. Never know what you're gonna get. We went from rapping to a gorgeous piano ballad. That was awesome, sir. I'm a big fan of the piano. That's really the only instrument I can play. Despite 7 years of drum lessons, piano still the only instrument I can play. That was again?
It's called The Searching.
The Searching. And this is off the new album?
The new album, Sad, Happy, Foolish, Wise. Yeah.
Status of the new album.
Define status.
Status, like, can I buy it today?
Oh yeah, you can buy it. It is out. You can buy it on CD Baby, MP3 form or hard copy form. It's also out at, we'll say, Vinyl Exchange, Vinyl Liner, and Turning the Tide.
Nice.
Yes.
And feedback from it so far? People are liking it?
I am so unbelievably proud of it. It's a real accomplishment to do something that I think is good, and yeah, people have been really responsive to it. They've been playing a fair bit on CFCR, which is really cool. Mostly just because I know more people now in the city, and I know a couple of people who have a show. But yeah, no, it's good. My dad really likes it. That's
well, that's good.
Yeah, that means a lot for sure.
Nice.
But yeah, no, there's been overwhelmingly positive response from it.
You were saying you were really proud of it, and I kind of had a little stripped down moment while you were playing because I really loved the song, and our studio camera crew were just getting absolute money. So I want to, can we do this, guys? Camera 3? I totally want to do this. Can we go to camera 3? Give me 2 seconds here.
What's going on?
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
All right, I want to show you these people here. Whoa. You might have to switch spots. Is that light enough? You might have to ride theirs. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a man that doesn't get nearly enough credit here on Strip Down. Never seen on TV because he's always rocking the handheld. This guy crawls up and down the ladder. That is Jesse Gordon. You always see those awesome shots. You're like, do they have another rooftop camera behind the performer? No, that's Jesse risking life and limb up on a ladder. Let's move on. This is going to be gold. Maybe we can see her. Laura Churchman, our fearless gibber. Oh. And here's someone who used to be here and then left and came back. There's Jenna Giacomelli. She's excited. Didn't know she was going to be on TV tonight. That's our camera. And then, of course, the master. The man of 1,006 holds. Colton Wall, keeping it real on audio. There you go. I've wanted to do this for a long time. We had a lot of crew not show up tonight. All right, take someone else's camera. There we go. We handed it back to Jesse. You guys are awesome. We are completely running out of time, though. So,
really? Wow.
Anything else you want to say about the new album before we get into another song, and then the final commercial break, and then the showcase song?
Okay.
So we have song, commercial break, showcase song.
Gotcha.
I'm very excited.
Anything else I want to say about it?
Because we are kind of running out of time. It's probably going to be music, music, music.
Yeah, cool. It was a lot different from the first recording.
Okay.
The first recording was like poring over every single detail and like really making it perfect. And I took a page from Matty Powell. I don't know if you guys ever had him on the show, but decided to just do it and just see what happened and go into it with no expectations. And yeah, we did it in a basement. Like I would go and wake Ian up at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We'd go out and rent a mixer and a preamp and come back and you know, it started to sound good. So we started to say, hey, let's bring somebody in to play. And we called Melissa down from upstairs to sing some backups, and it was really
bang bang with a broomstick.
Yeah, it was really spontaneous, and I think that's where the magic in it comes from.
All right, another song from the new album then.
I think I might have played all of them all.
Okay, we're throwing it. Okay, what's the showcase song you're gonna play right after this last commercial break?
It's the Cicada song.
The Cicada song.
Oh wait, no, which is also from the CD. Sorry.
That's okay. So what are you gonna play right now to lead us into the epic third commercial break?
Okay, we'll play. We will play. This song's called "Start a Fire."
Start a Fire.
Yeah.
All right. You ready to go? Do you tune?
Whoa. Oh yeah, we totally need to tune.
All right.
Turn those lights back up. I'm tuning. For God's sake, people.
So this is an older song then, I'm guessing?
No, this one's around the same age.
Okay.
I would have recorded more on the new CD, but I think eventually I'm gonna make a full band, full-length album, another full band, full-length album, and this one lends itself to that medium more than these other ones. So it's on the to-do list.
On your MySpace it said "sounds like," and you have a big list. But my favorite is "a burning tower of righteousness." Is that a quote from like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure?
That's a quote from me, man.
Yeah.
That's all I can. Maybe I'm full of myself, but
no, man, that's gold. All right.
Cool.
Burning Tower of Righteousness.
This song is a burning tower of
It
righteousness.
is. Everything tonight has been a burning tower of righteousness.
Right.
The lights are down. That means you play. Take it
Yes,
away,
sir.
sir.
I dare you, don't look away. Does it scare you? No, you don't need to say. Just let me hold you, if only with my eyes. And if I told you, would you be surprised? Would you be surprised that I still remember that kiss? That you pulled me in to the impossible softness of your skin, our intermingling lips. I'm trying to forget the heart-wrenching curve of your hips. Can't stop thinking of it. I was unaware that I'd stop feeling normal when you're not there. But you push those buttons deep, and I think I know just what you need. Just what you need. 'Cause I still remember that kiss, that you pulled me in to the impossible softness of your skin, our intermingling lips. Been trying to forget the heart-wrenching curve of your hips. Can't stop thinking of it. Ooh, 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 start a fire in me. Oh, you start a fire in me. Yeah, you start a fire in me. Yeah, you start a fire in me. Oh, you start a fire in me. I hate to see you go. I love to watch you leave. I hate to see you go. Love to watch you leave. You start a fire in me. Oh.
And just like that, it's over. Green Bottle Street in the Shaw TV studios tonight. You're watching Strip Down. We have to take our last commercial break. We have the showcase song right after this last commercial break. But check it out. I've wanted to do this for a long time. Go to the Top Shot. Do it, Rockapella. There we go. See? We're on there.
Stick around. More Strip Down after the break.
Do you know how many people get their water from underground? Water can come from the surface or underground. Groundwater is found in the layers of soil and rock beneath our feet in saturated areas called aquifers. This water source is collected in wells and supplies about half of North America's drinking water. The problem is, the quality and safety of this underground water is directly affected by what we do on the land above it. What can you do to keep your drinking water safe? Groundwater starts on the surface, so whatever you put on your lawn that the plants don't use can seep into the groundwater. This includes excess chemicals and fertilizers, and even oil spills, so be sure to dispose of them properly. It's our turn to take care of this planet, and I think we can do a better job. What do you think? For more information on how you can be more water aware, visit waterunderfire.ca.
Escape sports gear and equipment for longboarding, freeline skating, kiteboarding, unicycling, extra cycling, dirt surfing, and mountain boarding. For more information on sales and rentals, www.escapesports.ca.
Ultimo Uramoda Men's Clothing Store. Denim, footwear, leather jackets, sportswear. 204 3rd Avenue South, Saskatoon. Call 664-6640.
The monarch's return after its long winter absence in Mexico and California is a sign that the Canadian summer has also returned. But because of environmental threats like pesticides and the loss of breeding habitat, the familiar orange, black, and white of Canada's best-known butterfly may become an uncommon sight. To learn more about the monarch and discover how you can help protect Canada's wildlife, visit hww.ca.
Ladies and gentlemen, Green Bottle Street. This is the showcase song. However, you wanted to give it a quick intro.
We'll talk
Being
about
the
it
showcase
afterwards.
song. Okay,
That's
throw it
fine.
for a loop again. Okay,
Yeah.
the showcase song is called
The Cicada Song.
The Cicada Song. Let's do this.
Years digging through the soil for blood and tears, through dust and toil. You churn the earth in darkness, drinking you. But now you yearn to make yourself anew, to make yourself anew. Climb the roots into the leaves, into the light, into the breeze. Squint your eyes and learn to see. In time you'll find new ways to breathe, new ways to breathe. Some things never crawl up from the dark. Some wings are broken from the start. Some rains wash you back where you begun. Some wind so crack the shell you've been inside. You'll live again, but first you'll die. Wrench the fissure open wide and stretch yourself outside. Cling to the branch, you'll never learn to fly. So here's your chance. Take the dive. Take the dive. Some things never crawl up from the dark. And some wings are broken from the start. Some rains wash you back where you begun. Some winds lift you up into
That was the showcase song from Green Bottle Street. We are like, could not be more out of time right now, but you wanted to tell a quick story about that song?
It's about cicadas. It's a species of insect that hatches every 17 years. The entire species comes crawling out of the earth, and literally billions of them. People have to shovel them out of their driveway with a snow shovel. And we drove down to Chicago and saw it happen, and that song is what came out of it.
That's crazy. Did you know there's actually a green bottle fly?
Yes, I did.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I like insects.
All right, really quickly, how can people track you, find out where you're playing next? MySpace, website?
MySpace, myspace.com/greenbottlestreet, and also greenbottlestreet.ca or Sonic Bids, Last.fm, etc. Yeah.
Really quickly, what are people going to get if they come out and see you? Pretty much this, full band?
Depends.
Okay.
I've recruited a drummer and a bass player and a fiddler as well. So
versatile.
Yeah. So for the next little while, it's going to be mostly this, with the occasional person backing me up. But keep an eye out for a full band as well.
All right, it's been a long time on Strip Down until we've completely run out of time. And this is Eddie. I get ready for your last song. We got to bail out of here. So I'm going to do the extra.
Okay.
What are you playing next?
We may as well do Patiently Faithfully.
On the piano?
On guitar.
Guitar? Okay,
Yeah.
grab the guitar. I'm going to do my rap here. Here
Okay.
it comes. 3, 2, 1. Thanks for watching. Thanks to tonight's crew. And of course, our sponsors, Mother's Music, Escape Sports, and Ultimo Euromoda. For all things Strip Down, hit shawtv.com or go to myspace.com/stripdownsask for all the details on next week's episode, as well as pictures from every single episode past. For the last time tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Green Bottle Street, thank you so much. That was a lot of fun.
I know, well, I know by the games that you play with your hair and the way, by the way that you're holding my stare. You don't need to say what's on your mind. There's a taste in the air you make. Yeah, you make everything so deliciously clear.
Coming up this week on Strip Down, we got a brand new episode, and our musical guest is the very talented Green Bottle Street.
I spy the birds are the first time we drive by the winter. We try, we can't cry, we despise the size of the splinter.